All right, you guys, here it is. It's the in-body analysis scan from the 5-Star Nutrition locations we've got around here. I don't know where else you can find this in-body analysis, but it's free at 5-Star Nutrition. So y'all have to check this out. If you're somebody that has been trying to change your body composition, trying to lose weight, trying to get healthier, if you do not have this in-body analysis, you're going to be confused and you might not even do what you need to do to accomplish your goals, just because honestly it takes some really good understanding. Like, it takes a really good understanding of what some of these numbers mean to be able to accomplish your goals. So what are your goals? My goal is to build lean muscle mass and to decrease body fat. So first I want to tell you guys a little bit of background. Like, I've done a lot of things to try to lose weight after I've had kids. And I used to just step on the scale and you just get a number, right? So you have your height, your weight, a scale number of pounds, which is just your gravitational force, and you have your BMI. So here's my issue with BMI. And I'm going to use this scan to show you guys why y'all need to do this. Okay, let's let the plane pass. So y'all, this is one of the best tools that I can use to show clients why we might make mistakes. Why having our weight in pounds versus our BMI is not always going to lead us in the right direction. Okay, it's not enough information for us to know what we're doing if we want to really build lean muscle mass and decrease body fat. So check this out. We have my body composition history down here is going to show my weight, my skeletal muscle mass, and my percentage body fat. So you can see the date. Every time you go in to do one of these scans, you're going to put in your phone number and it's going to keep a record of all of your numbers. So you can see how you can see the difference between your muscle mass and percentage body fat. So this gives you so much information and feedback on whether you're actually doing what you think you're doing with your body. So there is that. Okay, the first part of this is you really need this detailed information if you're frustrated in changing your body composition. You really need to know a better calculation of how many calories you would burn in a rested state so that you know how much to eat when you're exercising. You really need to have a visual on how much water weight we have in our bodies versus the dry, lean mass like bone. And then our body fat mass, where we naturally store toxins if our body doesn't know what to do with something that we've eaten. There are so many reasons that we need to get our body fat mass in its right proportion. So you are going to want all these details. So check this out. The second part of this video is explaining to you guys how BMI is going to confuse you if you're just going by your weight on the scale versus your BMI and trying to use those numbers to calculate whether you're accomplishing your health goals or not. I'm going to show y'all in real time why this can screw you up. Okay, so I have been obviously wanting to get my BMI within a healthy range. So I'm 5'8", and I'm 35. And so for me, a healthy weight range is like 125 to like 160. So right now, it looks like I am right over weight according to my BMI. And so I also want to point out that this last scan that I had, in March shows my BMI right under 25, right into a normal weight range, okay? This is my old scan. So if I'm looking at this, I can see my weight, my skeletal muscle mass, my body fat mass looks like it's good, right? My BMI is under 25, so I'm in a good range, right? But if you look at my body composition over here, this is March compared to now. Okay, are y'all following me? So I've gained 3 pounds, but it has been in muscle. And my body fat percentage went down by like 2%. So I'm hyped about that, y'all. That means that my body is doing what I'm trying to get it to do with the food that I'm eating. So check this out. What? Wait a minute. So my body fat mass has went down, which is good. My muscle mass has went up, which is really good. Because if you're over 35 and female, hello, you're gonna naturally lose 1 to 5% of your muscle mass if you're not building your muscle mass intentionally. Naturally, as a female, we're gonna do that. So it is even more important that we learn how to build muscle mass and, for health reasons, decrease body fat to a certain range to where you don't have places to store toxins. You don't have toxins being stored in your body and extra fat that you don't need that's going to interfere with the function of other processes and organisms and cells and organs and systems and everything in your body. So it all needs to be in its natural proportional state. That is the individual part for everybody, right? So if I'm looking at this scan and I'm just looking at my BMI and I'm just looking at my weight, think if that's the only number that I had, my weight. Oh my God, I've gained 3 pounds, right? Oh my God, now the doctor's telling me your BMI has went up. You're doing everything wrong, right? Oh my gosh, if I'm just looking at my weight and I'm just looking at my BMI, I'm looking like my weight's went up. My BMI is now back into a too high of a range. But check this out. This is what's really going on here. And let me also show you all this. This is my scan from March again. This is my body water weight, 85, okay? So this is the one that's the most recent, 89. That's 4 pounds of water, meaning I'm even more hydrated than I was. I have less body fat, more muscle. But if I just go by the scale and I just go by my BMI, it looks like I'm doing everything wrong. But if you get this in-body analysis, you can actually have the numbers to see you might be doing it right. So that's why it's so crucial. I hope that y'all are still listening. I hope that this video isn't getting too repetitive. I'm going to go ahead and end it now. But I just want y'all to see in real time, in black and white, why you cannot just go with what's on the scale in terms of your weight and why you cannot just go by your BMI. If you're just going by your weight and your BMI, then you could be confusing yourself and you could be making yourself think that you're not accomplishing your health goals, but in actuality, I'm right on track. So I'm not going to worry so much about my BMI. I'm not going to worry so much about my pounds of weight because I have better information in terms of how much muscle is on my body, how much body fat I'm either putting on or taking off versus my weight versus how hydrated I am. So y'all, these are things that we can use. This is a free tool that you can get at 5-Star Nutrition. It's called the In-Body Analysis. Y'all go do this right now. If you are a client of mine, you have not yet done this, y'all, check it out because it's going to give you so much information. Your physical health has everything to do with supporting your mental health, your spiritual health. So it is a part of your total holistic health, your whole mind, body, and spiritual health. And it's just going to be an extra tool that you can add to keep your mind right, to keep your body healthy, and therefore keep your spiritual energy balanced. So go check it out. Let me know if you have any questions. And don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the Collective Compass page on YouTube. Subscribe to the Collective Compass YouTube channel, because we have got so much content coming up for you guys about self-awareness. If you're somebody that is trying to elevate yourself, if you're trying to get your health in order, if you're trying to feel your best, live your best, definitely subscribe and definitely go get your in-body analysis. Talk to y'all later.